Okay, we had total loss on this 1965 Triumph Spitfire. Total loss according to the insurance company. I'm going to try and fix it. One thing I need to do is replace the trunk, resize the trunk opening. Now, I bought a new trunk lid for it. The original trunk, of course, is beyond repair. There's the replacement one, and when I place it where it should be here in the opening, of course it doesn't fit. So what I've done, now when you're working on auto body, the last thing you use is a hammer. You want to use hydraulic jacks or leverage or winches. Now what I've done here, I've winched this side to a tree, and then actually it's not a winch, it's a chained it. And I've got it rigged so I could adjust it. I've got a long bolt with a nut there where I can tighten it up. And then on this side, I've got it winched to his truck bumper, and that's what I'm going to use to exert pressure. But now I've done this. I've measured it and pulled it apart to where the trunk fits. But one of your best friends is going to be a tape measure. And if you have a new part, you want to constantly check the fit of the parts. Now I'm going to replace this lower valence, cut it out, and put a new one in there. That'll be a different video. This video here is the trunk opening. But this is one way you can do it. Now this valence was mashed forward. I beat it back with a hammer and using a hydraulic jack on the trunk floor and jacking back against the valence. And I'm going to replace it, but I want to get the subframe in good original order, so when I weld new parts on it, I'm welding the parts in the correct place, in the correct planes, get the geometry correct and everything. So you've got to measure and check the fit carefully on this sort of thing. And I'm going to jack a little bit more, and then I think the trunk lid should fit pretty good. Okay, I'm going to winch this car, and then I'm going to relieve the stress by hitting on the inside with a hammer. But you don't resize with a hammer. You relieve. When you winch something apart, you put tons of pressure on it, which builds up stress. You want to relieve the stress in the direction you want the metal to go. And you can do that with a hammer. So I'm going to winch this. Okay, now take the hammer. There's a brace there that I can hit. And then winch a little bit more. I'm just going to keep doing that till I get the size I want. Okay, I got trial fitting here of the trunk. It wouldn't fit between the tail lights before. Now it does fit. Here on the right side, the rear fender's been mashed in, so that needs to be addressed before the trunk will fit like it should. Plus the rear valence needs to be changed. But it's looking a lot better than it did. Just keep working on it.